After what we just witnessed, I hope I can focus on the next matchup, because next up is a very important matchup. But before this important matchup, we speak about what happened earlier tonight. And earlier tonight, we had for the second week in a row, for the second week in a row, Legend Killer attacked Whittle, who's one of the War Tag Team champions in the backstage area. We still don't know what are the reasons behind Legend Killer's attack on one of the War Tag Team champions, because Legend Killer walks alone. He's no part of the team, so that doesn't make any sense why he attacked one of the War Tag Team champions, Whittle. Maybe it has to do with his teammate Randy Orton, but I still have no idea what that was all about. We still can only suggest and about what that was all about, or what that is all about. Yeah, because it doesn't seem to end there. And after this, Andy supposed to have a match with Swerve, but Andy attacked the former North American champion, and the match was going back and forth, and then he used the candlestick on Swerve, what the ref saw, and because he's the toughest human of all time, and this caused into Andy losing with disqualification. Andy lost his first singles match via disqualification, and Andy then let out all of his frustration on the ref by beating him merciless with his candlestick over and over again. Then we had our two-time tag champs. They got the Phantasma in action, White and Mendoza, with of course the leader Santos Escobar at ringside, and they won a tough contest against the new NXT UK champion Wesley and the former UK champ Maskman, and yeah, they walked away with a win, which was a great matchup, great contest, even though with cheating involved from Legado. But Wesley and Maskman stood tall for much in the matchup. They proved how tough and good they are, and they had good chemistry with each other, but it wasn't enough for the cheating and the numbers game from Legado here tonight. But still a good match from Legado as well, then we had the new NXT UK Women's Champion, the legendary Stacy Keibler, lost to Mandy Rose after much cheating from both Toxic Blondes, Mandy and Dana. Of course, they accompanied Mandy at ringside, and 2 knees of glories were too much for Stacy to handle here tonight. After the match, Mandy tried to beat down the champ, but the former UK Women's Champion Xia Li saved Stacy from a beatdown from the Toxic Blondes. And and then we had the women's member of Demon Family got a huge victory over Io Shirai, Raquel Gonzalez, and our women's champion Dakota Kai. And yeah, that was our last match we had. And now, just a couple of moments ago, a demonic NXT champion might have ended Dexter Lumis' career by tossing him off a stage in the backstage from 6 feet above in the backstage area. Yeah, Lumis been and then we have a little bit update on Lumis been brought to the hospital immediately after that, after the toss by the Demon, much to the enjoyment of the Demon, who laughed after seeing the ambulance. And then he after watching them bringing Lumis into an ambulance, he left the area. And our NXT champion still has to compete later tonight with his son against his son takeover opponent Blue Falcon and Falcon's teammate from High Energy, Clark, in our main event, which could be a good match. But don't forget, the Demon also need to focus on Samoa Joe, because Samoa Joe once won the title from the Demon, and yeah, Joe and the Demon will clash one final time at our next takeover event, 1 week before Survivor Season, 2 weeks Sunday, or next week Sunday, I don't know. But yeah, wait, 2 weeks Sunday is next week Sunday. I'm an idiot. 2 weeks Sunday, so we have this NXT episode, next week's NXT episode before our next Takeover World to Mexico event, and then we have one NXT after this Takeover World to Mexico event, and then we have Survivor Series, where our NXT champion will be also involved in against the Watch and SmackDown champions, again, where every champion from each brand, every brand for himself, Raw for himself, our champs for himself, and SmackDown for himself, for brand supremacy. But this match is a bit for brand supremacy, because now we have the Brothers, two-time former tag champs, the Brothers, against former tag champs in their own rights, Roddy and Kyle O'Reilly from the former Undisputed Era members, and they compete in the first one tournament matchup. And the winner of this will compete against the Blade Runners in the number 1 contender in the finals of this tag team title number 1 contender tournament match. And whoever wins the final next week between the Blade Runners and the winner of this match will meet Legado Fantasmas, White and Mendoza at Takeover World to Mexico on next week Sunday. I believe, and for the tag titles, and also represent our show at Survivor Series. So this is huge, and now we start this matchup. There comes Big Sasha. With security on his way, of Goldberg's music, dude. Big Sasha. And the mysterious figure that Big Sasha is, very popular with the crowd, very popular that he is.
Introducing first, representing the Blood Brothers from parts unknown, weighing in at 267 pounds, Big Ass.
There he is, Big Ass, Big Sasha.
But who could blame them? Few are as gifted in the ring as this performer.
Former two-time tag champs. And don't forget, he and his brother on a revenge tour against Legado del Fantasma, because Legado del Fantasma, they make this all personal by attacking Big Sasha in their leader attacking Big Sasha in the backstage area with vicious assault, 3 phantom drivers on the steel chair, placing Big Sasha and put him to a table. And yeah, that wasn't all of it. After that takeover match at Takeover 31 2 weeks ago, they attacked him after the match. White and Mendoza attacked Sasha and Big Sasha after the match. But there comes Sasha. Usually Sasha walks alone. Randy Orton's music, his role model, his idol, who brought him into wrestling. After watching his match, Sasha was into wrestling, getting interested in wrestling, so it's natural that he pays Orton the tribute and respect in his mind, but usually doesn't care about anyone and anything. But he spoke to Andy, his good friend Andy, who's also like a brother to him as much as Big Sasha is, about that Andy knows how much Big Sasha means to him. So Sasha cares about Big Sasha, despite normally walking alone all by himself like the lone wolf that he is, but he do care about Big Sasha. He cares about him. More about, he once lost the match to the leader of Santos Escobar because of Big Sasha, Big Sasha got attacked at the same night in the backstage area as I mentioned just a couple of moments ago, and Sasha then completely lost it. For the first time ever, he broke the rules by using his baseball bat on the leader of Legado over and over again, and even shocked the official with that, who had no choice but to disqualify him. And Sasha then won the takeover match at Takeover 31 after his brother and traded the tag titles back and forth with Legado. And then the Takeover 31, we had no clearance if Big Sasha can make it to Takeover 31, but so it was Sasha in an Extreme Rules match in his match against the leader from Legado, against Santos Escobar, and Sasha beat the living hell out of Escobar. And well, before that, after the match started, Big Sasha shocked everyone with his appearance and tombstoned Escobar. Like I said before, ring announcer, Big Sasha shocked everyone with his appearance, with his comeback in Sasha's match against Escobar, the leader of Legado, who attacked him in the backstage area. So, with hitting his tombstone on him in the start of the Extreme Rules match, and yeah. And then there was later that night that Big Sasha could compete with Sasha against Legado's the Phantasmas, White and Mendoza for Legado's rematch against the Brothers, and the Brothers lost the titles for the second time, and now they enter this tournament in their first round to get another chance at redemption at the final shot at the tag titles. And don't forget, last week was Big Sash vs Escobar, good in a great contest, but back and forth it goes. But Big Sash got a win in that, and now we're here. But don't forget, Sascha and Roddy have history with each other. Sascha mentioned in his promo last week, and Roddy was the person who attacked Sascha the first night here, because we still don't know if Roddy was jealous at Sascha, what the reasons are behind this attack. But Sascha defeated Roddy in the takeover event at World Tour. At NXT in Your House at his first pay-per-view debut. As there comes Kyle O'Reilly, once very popular, once very hated, and now he's hated again. He wants tag titles multiple times. He also held singles title in the independent scenes, and he won the Dusty Rhodes Classics, like mentioned by the colleagues. Very successful. And he knows how prestigious tag team titles are, and the tag team competition is, as much as Roddy does, but as much as the brothers do, despite Sascha being alone with. He wants his revenge as much as Big Sash wants on the Legado. And they're far from being over. I mean, last week after the last time that Sascha and Big Sash faced White and Mendoza for the tag titles, not just that they lost the tag titles, but after the match where Sascha was checking on his brother Big Sash, White and Mendoza attacked both him and Big Sash. So after winning the match, and Sascha mentioned it last week, it's far from being over. They will win this tournament fair and square, and then they will get their revenge on the guy. That's what Sascha said in his promo. And now we start this match off with Big Sash and Roddy. Strong, huge big boot from Big Sash. Leg drop to Roddy after Roddy competed in this battle royal last week, where Decimon Jr., the half-demonic Decimon Jr., won this opportunity to face the fighting for the North American Championship. And look how Roddy go. With the kicks and strikes in the head, but I'm surprised that he won the big man with that. Now attacking the leg of Big Sash right there. And now hugging it out. This on the ground right there with mat wrestling. I don't like mat wrestling, but gets the job done perhaps. It's effective perhaps. Backbreaker there from the Messiah of the Backbreaker, that's a nickname. As main attack to Kyle, as Kyle's now in. Huge big boot from Big Sash. And the leg drop as well. Big Sash wants to finish it early. He's feeling it. As Kyle was kickstep to Big Sash. And which combination Big Sash shouldn't underestimate the competition right there. But avoiding the kick right there, but we don't know if Big Sash underestimated him. The choke slam, two-handed choke slam, but O'Reilly too fast for him with the reversals. Head crank from O'Reilly as Big Sash wants to get tagged in, but a knee right there to the face as Big Sash tried to escape. The left of the former Undisputed Era man was kicked to the back right there from O'Reilly to Big Sash as Big Sash get dominated too. Who would have guessed that? We found out the Big Sash starts the match. What a Russian leg sweep right there. And the huge big boot finds his mark yet again. And now Big Sash lifting Kyle up like he's nothing. Military press into back body roll, which you also saw much from the Demon family. Well, Decimon Jr., Decimon Sr., our demonic NXT champion, and perhaps ending the career of Dexter Lewis here tonight, as Kyle O'Reilly got swooped in the corner, elbow to the back of the head. And we haven't seen Kyle and Roddy for a long time. I mean, Roddy we saw last week for the first time since God knows how long, as he swooped in the corner of the double team and the... Wow, what a double flapjack as Sascha tried to fly with the... But second thoughts on this, as Sascha stomped. But what a kick to the face there, what a... Entry to the face, Sascha tried to hit him with a knee, but nope. Kyle was ready for it. Kicks and striking, maybe the minds of both brothers, Sascha and Big Sash, are too much on Legado. Maybe the anger is their focus too much on the tag champs and getting the revenge of it. Damn. As Kyle now control of this. As Kyle gets Sascha in the corner, elbow reversal from Sascha. Taking the guts of Sascha. And now side rushing leg sweep with Sascha. Let Kyle O'Reilly almost tag right there to Roddy. Waits for Roddy. But he shouldn't celebrate it. Took too long anyways. Look at this Roddy. with the Brainbuster on his former rival, former nemesis, from them under me. Sascha then shifts and takes the vision by having his brother against Imperium. After Imperium tried to get him right to win this match with Roddy, goes in the cover, goes Roddy 1, 2, but Sascha powers out. As Big Sash would have been there perhaps to stop the count, but wouldn't be in town. And he got the voice and power slam. Wow, how good is Roddy tonight? And now lifting Sascha up yet again. Got attacked right there. Big Sash wants to attack, but Sascha now. Sharp block reversal. And he's fired up as much liking of the crowd and waiting for Roddy to hit him with a knee. No stranger as Roddy to this, as Sascha had many knees on their takeover clash, but strong with the reversal. They know each other so well after competed at Sascha's takeover debut. With a win for Sascha, despite Marcel Bartel from Imperium got involved back then, as Roddy uses power against Sascha. Meteora from Sascha though. As Sascha's fired up. Liking of the crowd, like I said. Very popular. Inverted DDT coming. As Sascha climbing to the top, trying to climb. With a huge 630, and he delivers. Now picking Roddy up. Whipping him to the outside and now pointing the map much like his role model Randy Orton is. As Sascha suicide dive to Roddy. No stranger to one another. But there's nothing left in hatred between those two. Roddy taxing Kyle as Sascha realizing it, hit him with a huge clothesline. Never seen Sascha clothesline anyone before. Hit him with a knee. And Sascha's in control for much now. Another knee. And a drop kick as well. Crowd would love to see the brothers win the regain the tag titles after winning this tournament, but they need to get through Kyle and Roddy and the Blade Runners. Meteora next week. As next week it will be the winner of this match against the Blade Runners for the #1 contender ship, as Sascha climb up to the top, waiting for Wiley, waiting for something big, diving double X, handle the finals mark. As Sascha now doing the springboard rope to the beautiful moonsault. High risk after high risk tonight for Sascha. Whipcord knee strike as Sascha's all over the place. And now taking the leg of O'Reilly with foot DDT. Boom, how smart he is. It's good strategy every time to using this. Taking down the knees of opponent, looking for his devastating DDT. And he delivers it. And now Sascha knows exactly where he wants him. Calling for it. Knee of Glory about to come for O'Reilly. No, O'Reilly is in the wrong position. Needs to turn him around first. Hits the Knee of Glory anyway. And the cover will be enough. Will they advance? 1, 2, 3. They will, because no, they don't. Kai kicks out as Roddy went into the wrong direction. Kick to the midsection from Sascha to Roddy. Into Canadian Destroyer as a fan chanting tag team wrestling. As Sasha hits a knee on Roddy. A knee for O'Reilly as well. And Sascha can't believe the O'Reilly's toughness right there, so I can't believe it. I mean, Sascha tried to strike on O'Reilly, but missing. O'Reilly tried to get something in on Sascha, but couldn't. Sascha swooping on the corner, tagging on his big brother right there. Elbow to the back from Big Sash to O'Reilly. As the brothers in control. And now could out shift it with the shot block from O'Reilly. But he needs to tag in Roddy, but Roddy's down and out. Big boot from Big Sash as O'Reilly all by himself against the brothers. As Big Sash lifting him up, made her press into back body bump. And woof. Rough landing for Kyle. It's Big Sash now trying to tackle O'Reilly, but O'Reilly too quick. Who will advance? Who will face the Blade Ones for #1 contendership now next week between those two? What a kick right there from O'Reilly. But Big Sash, look at this. Countered it just in time indeed, Michael. What a lariat sending O'Reilly to the outside. And now celebrating, tagging in his brother, perhaps for a suicide dive as Sascha, suicide dive, no, Kai was ready for it. That's how smart. How smart O'Reilly is, but backbreaker. His teammate would be proud if it won't be against him, I believe. And the knee as well on the outside, but both men of course get counted as Sasha pounding the map, waiting for a suicide dive to hit it on O'Reilly. Second time, and he does. Another suicide dive from Sasha. And now bringing O'Reilly back inside the ring. And Sasha looking perhaps for 630. Roddy getting taking a closer look as Sasha waits for O'Reilly to get back to his feet and try to thrive with a diving double action, and so it does. Sees Roddy. Should attack it to Roddy. Liking of the crowd as he saw what Roddy had in mind. Sasha isn't stupid. And now he tried to suicide dive on Roddy. By this smart low move, getting big inside the ring, but O'Reilly takes advantage with a kick after grounding Sasha. But how much long can he ground this tough combatant? Kick to the midsection, nope. Sasha with the reversal. Hit him with a knee of his own. Sasha in full control right there. Yet again, but O'Reilly escapes the DDT attempt with kicks to the leg of Sasha right there. What a great match between those two teams. Tossed away with the exploder indeed. I couldn't even commentate on that move as Roddy now tagged in as Sasha. Huge knee to Roddy. Sasha enjoys every knee of this on the former O'Reilly. That Roddy, Sasha hadn't forgotten about it. As Sasha keen shots to Roddy. Another one. As Sasha pounding the map after busting open Roddy. Busting Roddy open here. As now Sasha, knee of glory, knee of glory. As Sasha wants to make a tag by Big Sash. Why is he running away at the apron, this idiot? I don't get that. His tag's been made. And now Big Sash looking for something big. Looking for a tombstone. Pile driver on Roddy. Big Sash made the tag to Sasha. Getting O'Reilly out of the way with the shoulder tackle. As Sasha tried to fly with the Sturzflug. Sturzflug about to come for Roddy. Sasha hits it. They will advance against the Blade Runners, I believe. In the cover, 1, 2, 3, that's it. No, Roddy kicked out after 3 finishers. How tough is Roddy? But a springboard moonsault there, I've never seen anything like it. 3 finishing, but Roddy's still kicking out as Sasha can't believe it, but he still keeps going with the offensive, and he does it, placing Roddy in the corner. Hit him with the double meteor in the corner. But how much does it take to keep Roddy down for the 3 count, 3 finishing maneuvers, but he's still kicked out at 2.5. Attacking the legs, and now Sasha climbs to the top looking for another 630, and he delivers. Huge rotation indeed, but Roddy needs to attack desperately as Sasha and let him with a whip knee strike right there. And now full DDT as well. Attacking the arm as well. As Big Sash gets tagged in by Sasha once again. Leg drop from Big Sash to the liking of the crowd. They want to see the brothers advance and become tag champs once again, but will they have their way? After a huge blow of strikes, it could be everyone's match here. Take our whip into side slam, especially after the toughness shown by Roddy. He shows why he's one of the best combatants we have in the entire NXT roster. Elbow drop as now 200 choke slam for Roddy as Big Sash nates all of it. And now what has he in mind? Sweeping Roddy in the corner. Looking for the Big Sash splash, no Roddy blocking it. How smart and tough Roddy is, I can't miss beyond me, but what a backbreaker there. And now making the tag to O'Reilly, much needed tag that is, as Big Sash, huge big boot got blocked by O'Reilly, but elbow reversal from Big Sash. On O'Reilly now lifting him up, made tail press into back body drop. Into fall away slam, excuse me, not a back body drop. Yeah, usually it is. Punches there from Big Sash to O'Reilly. And now lifting him up yet again. Mid-tail press into huge slam right there. Huge power slam. That's what he looking on. Rushing leg sweep by Big Sash. leg drop as well. As Big Sash's preparation for the Big Sash pain perhaps of tossing O'Reilly one. The submission maneuver, the finishing maneuver by Big Sash, and now Big Sash kick to the midsection, perhaps looking for a powerbomb. Nope. Alley-oop into face crusher by Big Sash. So O'Reilly get picked apart and deep, fake out a whip into a huge side slam yet again. Elbow to the back of O'Reilly. Look how Big Sash goes. Leg drop. Now punches to the face as well. Big Sash so fired up as much as his brother is. The face Legado again. Another barrage of strikes to the face of O'Reilly. Lagging off the crowd. Now Big Sash, what has he in mind here? Perhaps looking for the Big Sash splash after whipping O'Reilly in the corner. And now lifting O'Reilly up. Snake Eyes. Not done yet, like Undertaker. Big boot. Kick to the midsection. DDT. Big time DDT from Big Sash. But we see how dangerous DDT is from his brother Sasha. And then another one. No. O'Reilly escaping. How tough are O'Reilly and Roddy here tonight. Shown our toughness and how good they are, but both men misses. Could take a match in the middle of the match. Ever reverse it there from Big Sash to O'Reilly. And how what happened here tonight? A huge big boot from Big Sash finds his mark on O'Reilly. We saw Demon Family in 6-person tag win with newest member Ember Moon, who got a huge title opportunity alongside the tag champion of huge winners. O'Reilly ever reversed in the corner, where Ember Moon and Cancer and Nightmare defeated Io Shirai, Raquel and Kota, Women Champion Kota in a 6-person tag match earlier tonight. We also saw perhaps a career ending from our demonic, fiendish NXT champion Decimate Senior on Dexter Lumis in the backstage area after tossing him 6 feet above in the backstage area from a huge stage. And yeah, hopefully it was alright after a huge attack there from Big Sash on O'Reilly in the corner. Never seen this from Big Sash before. Now mid-tail press into back body drop. There it is. As I misannounced it pass. That's now Big Sash elbow drop to the back of the head of O'Reilly. Elbow to the back as well. And leg drop. As the fans chant one more time. And now Big Sash lifting him up. Huge power slam about to come. And he delivers it. Another leg drop. Big Sash is in control. And Roddy get tossed around. Leg drop again. Pick up a whip, huge big boot. Big Sash looking for Big Sash cross. Can he lift it? He tries to hit it. And he hits it on O'Reilly. And now Big Sash ready for a tombstone. Yes, indeed. As Big Sash spikes O'Reilly, will be enough to put him away. Sasha, 1, 2, 3. It almost is. It is enough. Roddy broke it up, but not in time. The brothers advance and meet the Blade Runners next week to crown the new #1, to find out who the new #1 contenders for the tag titles are. Wow, what a match, and what winners after that tombstone pile driver. We saw the George fluke on both on Roddy, then we saw the Big Sash cross on O'Reilly. And the final tombstone from Big Sash on Kyle. After Roddy just was 1 second too late, as the brothers win it and get another opportunity. If they win next week, they get another opportunity at their tag titles. They get a final opportunity next week. If they win next week, they get the final opportunity. Wow, what a match and what a winner. Congratulations to both Sasha and Big Sash, but also Kyle and Roddy. They performed here tonight. I mean, Roddy's toughness after the sweep finisher, he kicks out the 2.5, and it was just 1 inch away from saving his body, Kyle O'Reilly, his teammate, but it was just one second away, and so bad luck in the end. But the brothers advanced. They meet the Blade Ones next week, but yeah. And the winners will meet the Legado Fantasma, White and Mendoza for the tag titles at Tour Mexico. So, but we're not done with the night just yet. Huge main event still to come. So stay tuned, guys.